Okay. So it's my next progress video. This should be number 3. Just showing over what I've done. I haven't changed the main menu at all, so we can just begin dive. Now, this is going to look incredibly different once you load into the cockpit. Incredibly different. There is no more interior. As you can see, we've got our hull integrity, which is kind of like our ship's health bar, almost. How deep we are, as you can see, that updates dynamically. When we move, and this is our propulsion and speed. And it used power by doing that. If I pressed R, it turns on the radar, where I can then see these crystals, as you can see through the window, these blue crystals. And if I press tab, I get my inventory, which then I can, you can pause the video if you want to read, but these are up on the Trello. So basically, with Power Crystal, you can repower your ship if it gets to 0%. Hull reinforcement, you can upgrade and repair your health. Research sample, it's just going to teach you how to deal with the creatures. That very basic shit. Anyway, I don't know why it's not any sounds. Also, for some reason, there's a bug right now where the interact text isn't appearing on the thing. It's like, hang on, I can go to these radar things, by the way, which are, these are the power crystals. And if I press escape, it's still a bit of a freeze, but yeah, it's pretty crazy. Anyway, that noise that you're hearing there is because I have the radar on. So, if you have your radar on, as you can see, also the icon, when hang on, I did not show that off properly whatsoever. So, as you can see, if you leave the radar on, it's gonna be fucking loud, because then you can hear what the other people hear, because radar is, you know, sound shit. So this is how having the radar on will attract all these creatures. So you press R to turn it off. Also, if you press F, it'll turn off your lights. Your whole ship lights. Pretty crazy. Now, if you press to embark, as you can see, the cockpit opens up and you jump out. What was I gonna say? Yes, you're tethered. So as you can see, I have no oxygen drain and I can fly out to a certain distance. And then it will start to limit me. If I hold R, it'll pull me in. I might make it faster than that, actually. But if I press T, I can cut the tether off. And then I get oxygen, but yeah. This is, the power crystal wall. It makes this weird humming noise. If I press 1, I bring out my drill. And then I can just press E to drill. And then you can pick that up. Pretty yummy. When you go back to your ship and then go embark, bit weird of a transition, I must say. I will fix that. I just haven't got the chance to it. Press tab. As you can see, you got some power crystal now. Now, okay, and we swim around. Let's say max speed. Might grab this other one right here as well. There you go. Go around. Let's go to turn on radar. So there's not much near me right now, as you can see, but this radar will also be able to pick up enemies and shit. As you can see, it's like a little pulsey thing. I still don't have much props on the actual terrain. I did do a little bit of landscaping. As you can see, it's a bit hilly, but there's no like coral or anything yet. I will do that eventually. But there's these rocks, and I'm going to make the hull reinforcement and the research samples, and then I really want to get these bugs lined up. Also, by the way, now I'll have this text when you hover over these. I don't know why this doesn't automatically work at the start, and also here to refill, to upgrade, and then yeah, research. So yeah, I don't know, it doesn't work. Like, hang on, I have my bloody radar on. Grab that. There we go. Alright. Now, since we're zooming around like this, we're gonna run out of power fairly quickly. I hope. So I can show you the fucking power crystal. Also, do you see the new particle effects? Like the bubbles and shit, and like, just, there's like some floaty particles in the air. It's pretty crazy. That took a little while. The bubbles are actually broken up into multiple groups. There's bubbles that constantly spawn underneath the player, and then there's this dust particles is across the whole map, right? And then there's bubbles that just fly through this onto the submarine when you're moving. Pretty crazy. Anyway, let me just grab this one too. You know, I think it's so weird that this sound of the submarine is, I mean the radar, is not playing here. Because it plays fine for the editor. Ah, very strange. Yeah, I'll fix that eventually. Let me just keep grabbing these because a whole bunch. Yeah. I might make it so more crystals pop out of one, and I'll make them more sparse, maybe. Alright. As you can see, I'm about to run out of power. Just like that, I'm out of power. So, if I escape, the lights are off and everything. The radar, for some reason, still works when you don't have power. I don't know if I want to keep that or not, but hey. Now, okay, hang on. So, yep, the ship's lights aren't working, all this other stuff. You can't press F to toggle the lights back on, all that other stuff. You can't use any of these buttons. You press tab. You still shows you your depth, though. Your submarine can't move. I'm trying to move right now, it's not working. You can press tab, though, which brings up the hologram, and you can use the power crystal. There we go. Power's back on. Set your speed. And away you go. That easy. So yep, I got those mechanics down. Pretty crazy. So yeah, that's my little thing. And you've got the little Orca brand here on the sub as well. So yeah. That's my shitty little game. It's actually quite nice. I don't know why, but I actually have fun just going around, just collecting these random ass fucking crystals. I don't know why, but I think it looks like brighter now when I'm in the sub than when I hop out. Don't know why. Anyway. Yeah, and then as you see, the menu dynamically updates as well, 7. And you can use these at any power limit. So I'm at 92 and I press E and then boom, I'm back to 100. You don't have to use these when you run out of power, but can you waste them? Yeah, you can waste them though. Like, if you have full power, you can waste them. I might change that. But yeah, so that's my little thing so far. Pretty crazy. No player model or animations yet. I might make it later down the line. He has a body, and when you move, like, if you tilt right, like this joystick moves right, something like that. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. Yep, that's my shit little game so far. If you really had the time and the energy, you could actually go all the way back up. But there's nothing there. But yeah. It's pretty crazy, honestly, like, how deep this is. Take up the tether. Oh, this is the other thing I forgot to mention that you've probably already seen. But if I swim away and then press T, I've got this little icon here that just shows where the submarine is at all times. So if you ever go really far away from the sub and you're like, shit, I lost it, where is it? this icon will pop up and it will show you that the submarine's over there. It's pretty helpful. Though you have no tether to pull you back now. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know where I'm planning to add where you would be really far away from the submarine. Maybe a cave or something, I don't know. But yeah, that's what I've got. Nothing really much. 2 days worth of work and this is what I got. Pretty sad. I like the UI though. I really do like the UI. Oh shit, I just realized. That has its own icon. I don't know why it's the crystals. Honest to God, bro, that has its own icon. I'll fix this. I'll fix all of this. All the bugs I mentioned. These videos are good for this purpose as well. Because when I make a video showcasing all of my game's mechanics, I find so many bugs and all this shit. It's very helpful. So yeah, that's my thing. Pretty crazy. This really helps. Thanks.